Hi, I'm Ashley Appap.
And I'm Hayley Tanto.
Welcome to Call an Adult, a Pretty Little Liars recap podcast.
Each week we'll dive headfirst into the absolutely bonkers world of PLL as we recap the iconic series.
Where everyone is hot.
And no one calls an adult.
Let's go, bitches!
A.
Ooh, mama.
Oh, mama loves tango.
And these mamas love a coffee in the morning time.
We love a coffee in the morning time, and we love a reusable cup.
This is a PSA. Get a reusable cup and put a drink in there for once.
If we could, I feel like Fresco is actually achievable for us having like a merch collab. Because Fresco, I used to work in the same building as Fresco, whereas this is a Kinto, and these are both Kintos. Both my water bottle and my reusable coffee cup.
I've got a Fresco and a Hydro Flask.
Wow, well.
Water bottle corner.
It's water bottle corner. It's thermo bottle corner. But anyway, if we could have because now I'm like, we need to call an adult.
Who works
whatever
at a
thermo cup.
Hey, if you're out there and you work at some kind of thermo cup situation, give us a call. Call these adults and let us do this. Okay?
Because I don't want a crap one. I feel like if we did it through, I don't know, Printful, who we do our merch for, I need to look at what they do. Because I'm not sure. I would want it to be really, really good.
And it would. Speaking of really, really good, everyone, welcome to 2026.
Welcome to 2026.
This is crazy.
I nearly said 2025.
Hey, welcome to saying goodbye to 2025.
This comes out
in a couple weeks.
On the 22nd.
Which I believe is if I am a good enough friend to remember the correct dates of people's birthdays. Or do I get it wrong every single year and think it's the 22nd when it's not?
Are you talking about Ryan?
We're about to find out. No, everyone, we've talked about our friend Ryan and our friend Beck's birthdays many times.
Okay.
But I'm correct in saying happy birthday on this release episode date to our unofficial third Gurgle, Ali Sheehan.
Oh my God!
In that amount of time, I looked at her Facebook page and made sure it was the right date. It is January.
Oh, we could have had her on.
We could have had her on.
But I assume we have said Happy New Year on the pod because
we have.
But anyway, we are recording this on Jan 2.
Wow.
To dox ourselves.
Sorry to dox ourselves. We both slept in late on the second day of the year, then came straight to the studio. And what a wonderful, I'm going to say it, first friend of the new year to see.
Yeah.
I left the New Year's party that we were both at right before midnight because my sweet angel Dougalini was having diarrhea and was sick.
And now he's skinny as a needle.
And now he's snatched to the nines and he's feeling a lot better. But
Clean, clear, and under control.
He was feeling better even by the point of the party. He was scared to be at someone else's house where there were limited toilets.
And there were. There were.
It was being respectful. But I saw you, last time I saw you was about 11:30 p.m.
Oh my God.
31st of January. No,
December
2024.
Well, if we don't count, I stayed there till 3. But if we don't count that so I did technically see people, but this is the first proper catch up because other than that, I've just seen Dale and Pud.
And they're not friends, they're family.
They're family, the La Familia. But then so are you.
Well,
but you are first friend catch up, first recording of 2026, first recording of many. Trust me, we've got a lot on the cow.
We've got a lot on the cow. And Hayley, do we want to speak? Do we want to speak to anything? Do we want to be cheeky? Do we want to tease people? Do we want to be like, there's things in the works? Or do we want to just be like, figure it out?
There are things in the works.
There are things in the works.
Figure it out.
And figure it out. Great. And that's all we have to
Which
say.
I think some people have. Some dolls, gurgles, bum bums, and bum bum heads on the Patreon have.
And perhaps we haven't addressed those comments / messages.
We haven't because it came through last night.
And this is us informally addressing them. Take that and do that. With
So we'll keep edging.
We'll keep edging.
Stay horny.
Don't come yet.
Oh, the one thing I want to say is every year Ash writes little notes for. I think it's been every year for the past few years.
I don't know if I've done it since 2021 or 2022.
Oh,
do.
in my head, you do it every year.
Thank
But
you.
Ash writes notes
nice.
for her dear, dear friends, letters, dare I say, 2 pages.
One cup.
I got 2 pages. I don't know about everyone else. I hope everyone else got 2 words. I got a book. And it's just really beautiful. And she pops it in your pocket, and then you read it the day after when you're a little bit coming
A
down.
little bit crusty, a little bit dusty.
Yeah, and it'll bring tears to your eyes.
Well, I've limited myself because in the past I was like, I'm going to write 10 letters, and then my hand almost fell off.
Very A vibes.
Very A vibes.
Positive.
I've limited myself to 5 this year. So if you're one of the lucky 5, we only know that one is Hayley.
I also want to say, thank you. I also want to say that I watched The Bodyguard for the first time.
Never seen.
You should watch it.
Okay.
Kevin Costner has his mouth open the whole movie.
What do you mean?
Just like I hadn't really seen Kevin Costner in many things. And in the whole movie, sorry for the people listening on audio, but the whole movie, he's just like this.
I'm looking him up right now because in my every time
He's like he's very handsome, but he's
okay.
playing a very brooding character, very, inspired Ryan Atwood, I assume. Ben McKenzie's portrayal of
Oh.
Ryan Atwood. Very calmy in The Bear, like a sullen,
Oh, okay.
like he's very reserved. And then Whitney's amazing. And the
Sure,
music's
I love him.
insane.
In
One of the highest selling film soundtracks of all time.
Of course. In my head, whenever I hear Kevin Costner's name, I picture Kevin Bacon.
Yep.
It's the Kevin effect. But
I think of Michael Keaton. I was like, wasn't this guy in Spider-Man Homecoming? And Dale's like, no, that's Birdman. And I'm like, oh.
that is Mr. Bird.
This is me with Josh Brolin and fuck me, and I can't remember the other guy.
Some other guy.
Whichever
Wow.
one played Thanos. Jeff Bridges.
Yes. Yeah.
They're different men.
They are different men,
And
but
they're
I
wonderful men.
completely understand getting them.
I was going to say that watching The Bodyguard, incredible movie, I didn't know it was very poorly received at the time because it's so successful and so
was?
iconic. But it's not a Bodyguard podcast. But all I could say the whole time was Pretty Little Liars. Pretty Little Liars coded. Because
Really?
she's getting, the movie came first, obviously. But there's all these kind of like A scenes of like a figure putting together like, like the magazine cuttings of letters that are like, oh, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to get you. Like, and then putting them in places like in the car and stuff. It was very Pretty Little Liars.
Did that person put bees in the bonnet?
I wish. We did not see Kevin Costner have to look in a car for bees.
Well, he's no.
No one put a note in
Richards
teeth.
Montgomery,
No.
is he?
No.
Huh. Well.
That's my update, though, is that I spent the whole movie going, Pretty Little Liars. Pretty Little Liars. Very
Oh.
PLL. Very A.
Oh.
A.
Sing that in
And-
Whitney Houston vibes.
I can't. She's so talented.
She's very talented.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you for letting me do my update. And I will always love you. Always love you.
Straight off a cough into that. Let's go.
Huge.
Is that the new Uptown Funk? Well, we'll have to see.
Let's see if it charts. Let's see if it's charting in 2015. Could have been.
Charting in 2026
Yeah.
to us right now. All right.
Platinum in our recording studio.
Uptown Funk, no limit.
Bloody hell.
Is the name of the episode that we're covering today, which incredible title. This is season 5, episode 21. Bloody hell.
Bloody hell.
This episode was directed by Arlene Sanford.
Okay.
Okay. Written by Maya Goldsmith.
Okay.
Okay. This episode came out on February 24th, 2015. So if that is your birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Including Mr. Apple himself, Steve Jobs.
Oh, Yobs.
Jobs. Stephen Jobbathan. Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Okay.
Boxy McGee. I, at this point, don't recognize. Oh,
Ali Sheehan should be on there.
Well,
oh no, this is
no.
this is when
her birthday is the date that this episode of our podcast comes out.
I gotta go.
You-
I gotta leave.
Baby, come back. Happy birthday, Kristen Davis from Sex and the Citos. Happy birthday, Daniel Kaluuya. Oh my God, I can never say it. Daniel Kaluuya
Love.
King. Important man in many vehicles that combine two genres. Jordan Peele said, "Get out."
And he was in Skins.
And he was in Skins, of course. Oh my, he was one of the comedic like most important funny characters. In
Yes.
Skins. He was so funny.
And he wrote on it when he was like 17.
What? I didn't know
They
that.
had like proper, they had Skins Corner. Can we do a Skins recap pod? I loved Skins so much.
I would love to do a Skins recap.
So they had like kids that were doing their O levels, which is like for us,
Year 12 or
BCE.
something,
Yeah. O levels or A levels?
A levels.
A levels? But they had like proper teenagers in the writers' room, so that it could be very authentic. And
That's
boy, kind of was it.
And also, boy, was it not? in
Exactly.
certain parts.
Exactly.
Happy birthday, Billy Zane. And that's everyone I think that I recognize in this. Happy birthday, everyone. And now it's time for Hayley to guess what the number one song was on February 24th, 2015. Are you ready, Hayley?
I'm ready.
Was it Shut Up and Dance by
Shut
Walk the
up
Moon?
and dance with me. Shut up and dance, 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 dance.
Shut up and dance. Was it that? Was it 4 5 seconds? Rihanna featuring Kanye West and Paul McCartney. 4 5
I
seconds.
still can't believe that song came out at the set. Like that,
I know,
that
right?
song doesn't feel like it's from this era, this time. But anyway,
Shut up and Paul
Drive.
McCartney. Or was it Uptown Funk by Mark Ronson featuring
it's
Bruno Mars?
Uptown Funk on Kids Up. Saturday night, cause we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on.
And you're correct. Of course, it is Uptown Funk.
It's never not gonna be Uptown Funk until
It's
a
not.
bigger contender comes in.
And who will that be? Okay, see.
Is it gonna be Sorry by Justin Bieber? I feel like that came out in 2015,
Oh.
maybe.
Ooh, I don't.
Unless it was 2014, but I really remember like bumping that.
You'll be bumping that.
So 2015 was a big year. So I think this is very early. It's very early. Wait, what date is this?
February 24th.
Yeah, it's early.
All right.
I'm really getting it mixed up with Jan 22.
Well, that is the date, and Jan 2 today. Well, we're a jumble of.
I like it. It's a lot of even numbers. I
Yes.
appreciate that.
Me too. Two OCD queeners like
It's true.
ourselves. Okay. Now, Hayley, what does Australian streaming service stand up to say about it?
Australian streaming service Stan says, with new information about Mona, the liars speak to Alison.
Accurate.
Yeah, no notes.
Okay.
Never no notes.
Never no notes.
I mean, never notes.
never notes, never no notes. Title of episode early, but never no
Not
notes.
the title of it.
Anything can be. That's the magic of this. We get to choose.
That's true.
This is our world.
You get to choose.
We get to move mountains. We get to mold movements. Okay.
What do the 12-year-olds say?
It's time to get to them. What does the Wikipedia episode description say? Written by 12-year-old girls, we assume. Aria, Spencer, and Emily visit Alison in jail. They tell her what they've learned and promise to help prove her innocence. Alison wants Mike to testify, but Aria's afraid of putting a target on her brother's back. She insists that if they can find A, they can exonerate Alison without Mike's testimony. Veronica wants Spencer to stay away from Alison's case and focus on her future. She sends Spencer to London to meet with a professor at Oxford. During the interview, Spencer's bag starts leaking blood. I take credit for the stunt, suggesting that there are more surprises where that came from.
That feels very like when a terrorist incident happens. Remember like when
Yes.
ISIS was really at its peak as well? Not to
Yeah,
talk about ISIS on pod, but it was really like something would happen, then ISIS were like, yep.
Yeah, we did that.
We did that.
That was us. Hey,
It's something like someone dies and A's like, yeah, that was us as well.
Me.
We did that too.
I'm out there. I'm killing.
We're everywhere all at once.
I directed everything. Me, A, directed everything everywhere all at once.
That was us. We claim that.
The Daniels. Because A. Spencer searches her luggage in panic. Spencer searches her luggage in a panic until Melissa's roommate Colin steps in to help her calm down.
Colin
I-
crazy.
I hate this cunt.
Colin crazy.
We'll get there.
We'll get
We'll
into
get there.
Colin.
Ugh, fucking hell. Talia decides all at once to quit her job and file for divorce. What a sentence. Good. Very good.
Talia crazy.
Feeling partially responsible for Talia's situation.
No. Sorry.
No, indeed.
I'm gonna step back from the mic.
And she stepped away. Emily offers her a place to stay for a few days. Yuck. Veronica visits Alison in jail. Alison says that her lawyers won't let her testify, and Veronica agrees that it's a bad idea. Alison's mind is made up, though, and she asks Veronica to coach her before she takes the stand. Aria and Hannah visit Silas Petrillo. I can't speak today.
We're waking up.
And we're waking up to the treachery of A. That's all staying in because it is Andrew Cunanan.
Yep.
Aria and Hannah visit Cyrus Petrillo at the hospital where he is being treated for severe burns. They ask Cyrus what he knows about A, and he writes down the name Varjack. Emily is rehearsing for the beauty pageant when Talia stops by. The sparks of her relationship are flying once again when the pageant coordinator interrupts. She warns Emily that her friendship with a murder suspect could make her ineligible to compete. Talia sticks up for Emily, pointing out that Alison is innocent until proven guilty. Aria is using Mike's workout bench as a step stool when it breaks underneath her. Andrew notices the bench had a mismatched nut and bolt, and Aria knows that A is responsible. Concerned for Mike's safety, Aria seeks comfort in a kiss with Andrew. That's not in the notes, that's just my opinion. Ashley tells Hannah that she and Ted are officially engaged. She describes how they work through their conflict together, and Hannah feels inspired to try the same with Alison. Hannah visits the jail, and Alison surprises her by offering the first apology. The two agree to give their friendship another try. A uses a $20 bill to bookmark Deuteronomy 32:35 in each of the jail's Bibles.
And it was something about vengeance?
Something about vengeance.
I didn't write it down, but I think it was something about
I think
vengeance.
I did. We'll see. Wow, what an ep. All right, we begin with Aria wearing a wild harness situation and a white flowy skirt.
I feel like this definitely would have ate in 2015.
Not now.
Not now. It's a bit it's a bit crazy, but I have a feeling it probably will come back
It'll all
because
loop
it's all
around
coming back.
to
We'll
me
all be
now.
wearing business casual at the club.
Not me, because I will never be at a club again. Because
I will make you go to the club.
don't make me go to the club.
I'm also okay. My note is Aria, Spencer, and Emily are waiting in jail. Hannah is somewhere,
Great question.
which is Hannah didn't rock up, is what has happened. Hannah has chickened out.
Yep, I've written slay to Aria for hating Alison.
I love the multi-use of the interrogation room
Mhm.
being a prison visitor room.
Important.
It feels, and I just keep referring to it as the interrogation room throughout the episode because it looks like an interrogation room.
And there are interrogations happening within it. Hannah's not there, and they tell Alison about the whole Mona faking her death plan that they found out about in the last episode. And then the other girls leave, and Aria's still in the room. And Alison tells her, like, I have to tell my lawyers about Mike. You get that, right? And she's like, please hold off, don't tell. And she's like, but that's like, what else am I gonna fucking do? It's all I have now.
That's the only thing that can save me. And then there's a really incredible line from the prison guard that is, visiting hours over. Let's go, girls. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go, girls.
It's important.
Love that. I will say this: the prison guards, the hospital
Cunts.
administrators are the stars of this episode.
really
The people that are working in the buildings are the stars of they're crazy.
They're important.
Everyone's crazy in this episode.
Thank God.
Perfect. After the intro, Hannah joins the rest of the gurgles at school.
She's wearing a blazer.
She's business casual.
Of course, at the club.
Our beautiful receptionist.
And then Aria is like freaking out. She realizes that Mike will now be A's main target, if Alison,
Yep.
especially if Alison makes him go on trial. And then, yeah, they're kind of just talking shit about this, I believe. My next note says Diet
Yeah.
House Muffin.
Same.
Right.
Where Spencer walks in on Veronica Victoria Hastings. She's on the phone to, I think, Daddy Hastings, but then she gets
Yes.
off the phone. She's very mad about, Spencer walks in and she's very mad that Spencer saw Allie in prison.
Yes. And she says, huh, your series of poor choices ends now. And I've written, good mother.
Honestly, and Vicky Slays has such a good episode. I mean, when does
Ugh.
she not? Sometimes.
She's killing it.
She is amazing because she's like, I got on the phone to Ren.
Mm-hmm.
We pulled our strings or whatever.
Ren's
We did it.
back.
Ren's back, baby. Not in this episode, but his presence looms
presence.
large. Spencer, you're going to Oxford, bitch, for an interview.
She goes, you're going tonight. pack your bags. You're going to London right now.
Love that.
I've written, oh my God, red alert.
And great quote here from Miss Vicky Slays. I'm not holding out for Johnny Raymond's connections to pull through. Oh, what's your fun gonna get to ya?
Tell my chin music go. And I'm puffing my chest for Vicky Slays.
I'm puffing my chest.
Get rid of Johnny Drama. He's gone.
He's gone. I don't think we'll ever see him again.
I hope not. Then I've written, my next note says, M visited by a glass slipper lady.
Yes, that's so funny because I guess I did. Okay. Yeah, I thought I didn't write like the location note for this, but I did write the book bean brew. This glass slipper lady is following Emily all around town. There's never like, she doesn't call her, or maybe she tries. I don't know. She doesn't call her. They don't have a meeting. She's just always finding her.
She's like an apparition. She just appears.
She has Emily on Find My Friends, I think.
She's tracking her.
She is A. She has a very funny line where she goes, "You could have collected a couple glass slippers by now." Because Emily's such a strong, beautiful candidate for glass slipper beauty pageant.
And Cinderella vibes.
Very Cinderella vibes.
Am I right?
You're right.
Then, I don't know.
Laugh out loud.
Pam, we get a note on where Pam is. Thank God. Apparently,
Where Pam?
Pam is allegedly visiting Wayne at his base in Texas. And I've written, oh my God, that's where she's been this whole time. Mama, come back.
These gurgles are orphans. They are orphans,
But also,
apart from Hannah.
Think about it. Pam got to get that D. She got to get that Wayne dong. Okay, she's having a conjugal visit.
We're all trying to get that Wayne dong. Get in line. Get in line, Pam.
Well, she is in line. I would say she's maybe in the straight line of his erect peen.
Well, move.
And it's in her.
Move out of the way so the rest of us can get in line for that War D.
War D! Oh my God.
For that Soldier D.
It's attention. A 10 hut or whatever they say. It is standing.
It is a 10 hut.
It is.
I'll say that it's a 10 hut.
It's a 10.
And put me in that hut.
Put me in that hut with that Wayne D.
So basically, I don't know. Basically, what we learned from this scene is that she needs to get a signature or something. So Emily's like, I'll get that. And then we also learned that it's going to be a big time commitment.
Yes, and she does not have that time.
That's all we need to know.
Then we're at Diet House Muffin again, and Aria is there. Spencer kind of goes upstairs to pack or something, and Aria's like, Veronica, can I talk to you? Can I get some advice as like some loyalty advice?
I loved this.
Me too.
This was really, really nice. Yeah, Hannah goes up to see Spencer. Aria hangs back. She's like, hey, I have a legal question for you. And then Veronica's like, hold up one sec. You don't have attorney-client privilege. So anything you say, I might have to like go share that. And then Aria then gives her just $1. She's like, can you be my lawyer for an hour? And it was just so cute. I don't know. I really loved that.
Me too.
And I love friends being close with
friends' parents.
It's so important to me that people feel like they can do that with my parents. I feel like you're the same. Yeah. I just love.
It's lovely.
I love a town mum.
Anytime I get to be around a parent of my friend, I'm like, this is where I belong.
I agree.
You know?
I love it. Shout out to all the friend parents out there.
If you have a friend and they have cool parents, tell them. Tell their parents that you like, that you feel safe with them. Call them up. Say Happy New Year.
Call that adult.
Call that. Oh my God. Call that adult.
Plug. At the book Bean Brew, Talia says she quit. It's her last day.
I've written, thank God.
Leave. She's blown up her life. Is this kind of where Emily's like, did I cause that? It's like, bitch, shut the fuck up. You're 17. You shouldn't cause anything.
No, and you haven't.
Shut up.
Oh, get away from her. Then we go back to
the Muff House.
We go back to the Muff House, as it were. Oh my God. We've never called it that.
And we won't. It's Diet House Muffin.
Oh, Diet House Muff. The Muff House, perhaps.
Diet House Muff.
House Muffos. And Victoria Slasings is going through the case, or the hypothetical case in her point of view with Aria. And she pretty much basically insinuates that Mike is toast.
Yep.
Rat roll.
He would definitely face charges for impeding a police investigation, which is true NT.
It's TNT.
It's TNT.
It's dynamite.
Then the gurgles. the Gurgles gather upstairs. They're in Spencer's room and they're like, don't go to London. Hannah says a great line that we hear every few episodes that nothing happens with. She says, why not tell the truth? Ask your mum for help.
And I wrote, I agree. Call a fucking adult.
Adult. Emily agrees, and then Arya's like, no, we've come this far, or so. I don't know what she says. I wasn't listening. I didn't care. I was like, la 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 la.
Then we go over to the women's correctional facility, and Alison watches washing machines and draws in gross dust. And what she's drawn, she's written Mona in the dust.
That's such a weird thing to write in the dust.
Very weird.
What would you draw?
Probably like a little poo with stink lines.
I always draw a cat.
Or a love heart.
Love.
Or like a star. Or I would write the word hello.
Hi.
Or I would draw dash A.
That's funny.
That
That will if you know you're in prison with Ali De Laurentiis, I would be like, I'm gonna kill you, bitch. A. And then she'll be like, oh my god, and it's like, no, it's a joke. World doesn't revolve around you, Ali.
I'm gonna kill you, bitch. A in brackets. LOL. JK.
LOL. Laugh out loud.
Laugh out loud.
Laugh out loud.
Thank God Hilary Duff's coming back this year. You know,
She's back, baby.
she's back. Then Victoria Slastings decides to visit Alison De Laurentiis.
Yes.
And she has a sassy tone, and I say slay to that. Alison, they're talking about her.
She wants to know why the
Case.
Gurgles are visiting her as well.
Yes.
She's like, why are the girls visiting you, Ali? Ali's like, I'm telling the truth. I want to take the stand. Vicky Slasting's like, no, my love, you can't because
My
you've told so
darling.
many lies, you dumb bitch. You'll say the wrong thing. Ali's like, what would you say to Spencer? Which I understand is like a plea. And I know, Ali, we're meant to be I think this episode is like, we're meant to feel for her. But she's so manipulative. Like, this is a good, like, I get it. This is the right move because it's just trying to tap into empathy. But it is like, God, she is so quick to be manipulative, huh?
There is no circumstance in which I will side with Alison.
It's crazy. She is just like, and what would you say to Spencer? Can I say Sasha is such a great actor?
Yes.
Sasha in this episode is giving as Ali. Like, I think I was watching because I was like, again, getting annoyed at Ali for being a manipulative bitch. And then I'm like, man, Sasha Peterson like disappears into this role because I believe this woman exists and I hate her.
Yeah, absolutely.
She was, there's a scene later where she just serves.
Cool.
Anyway, and then Ali asks her, I think Vicky Slastings must say something like, you'll need a good coach.
Yes. And she's like,
And then she's like,
will
you be my
coach
coach?
me? And I'm
She's
like,
the town mum.
She is. At this point,
Vicky Slasting's
Where the
town mum.
where's Ella? Where's Pam? We know she's sucking that Wayne dong. Ashley's getting engaged. Yay. Vicky Slastings has to kind of, you know,
And she will
do it all.
because
right
she goes
now.
to work.
And she, absolutely. Now, for some reason, Andrew appears. I don't know where we are.
Why have I seen more? I've seen too much of this man.
Why are we seeing Andrew and we're never seeing fucking Byron?
Literally.
Where's Caleb? Where's Byron?
Literally.
I don't care about Andrew.
For a man who is very handsome, he's like 6 billion.
This man's 40 years old.
He's shredded. He's
Yeah.
like got big guns. He is so ick. He's so desperate. He's so I'm like, bro, you're gorgeous.
turning me off.
All you have to do is ignore Arya a little bit, honestly. Like Arya gets home to a fair house, like she's outside. Andrew pops out from the bushes.
Literally.
And he's like, did you forget about tutoring? I'm like, go have a wank. I don't like you.
He's edging. Do you think that's what's happening? He's like, if I just keep being near her with my erect penis, if I don't empty it out, maybe she'll touch it. Do you think that's what he's doing?
Absolutely.
I hate this man.
Literally that. I think so. He got her tickets. Oh, I have to look up all the President's Men to see if it's black and white.
Well, because this will change the Andrew Cunanan of the films in this town. If it's not.
It's not black and white. But I assume the theater played it in black and white.
Well,
It
of
was
course.
playing at the Art House Cinema downtown.
Fart House.
Is that the Fart House? But is that a different cinema? Anyway, he got her tickets to a movie.
We can only assume it's in black and white because, of course, the only movies that aren't in black and white in this town are, of course, Transformers 2 and
Insidious 2?
Insidious.
Is that the bit?
Yes, it is.
There's too much lore.
Well,
There is too much lore.
not enough, I would say. Let's see.
Anyway, and he's like, can we go on a date? She's like, I'm kind of still seeing Ezra.
Which is a lie.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Which is a lie.
Lie. But she agrees to go as friends, so they're gonna go to the movies, I guess.
And then he says, and not in a romantic way as well, when he's talking about the movie, he's like, this movie is about shadowy figures sending threats and knowing all your secrets. I'm like, get out of her bush, you freak.
Get out of her bush, you freak.
Freak.
Get out of her bush,
And
maybe
into her
title of it.
And into her car. Don't get in her car.
Just
Don't.
leave.
Just get out of her
Andrew,
bush.
and Andrew, you will pick up so much more if you just are nice and not in everyone's
Not
face all the time.
Looming.
Like, hang back.
Get out of her bush, you freak.
Desperado.
Desperado.
Then we get the grainiest footage of London I've ever seen in my life.
This is the worst stock footage I've ever seen.
Thought I was watching Pixels.
Thought I was watching
Starring Ashley Benson?
question mark?
Is that the movie Pixels?
Adam Sandler's Pixels? Or am I thinking of Clickzels?
Oh, can't talk about Click. I'll
We
cry.
can't click about Click.
Pixels, Ashley Benson.
Pixelana. Pixelini.
Yes, she plays Lady Lisa. Oh my
What?
god, she's so hot in it.
Lady Lisa? What are you talking about? What is this?
I don't know. It's like a video game movie.
She would be. She would be a gorgeous video
question-
game character.
She's a fierce female superhero who comes to life in pixels
Yeah.
and teaches girls that they can do anything guys can do. T.
Okay.
Why am I talking about that? Oh, because we get pixelated footage of London.
London has never looked worse. Big
It's
Ben.
never looked worse, and it's about to get a whole lot worse because we're gonna meet Colin.
I fucking hate this guy.
So Spencer rocks up to I read Spencer and Ren's flat. Oh my god, Freudian slip. Melissa and
Oh,
Ren's
yeah.
flat.
Yep.
And a man called Colin answers the door. And she's like, "Is this whatever blah blah like their apartment?" He's like, "Flat. We call it a flat." I'm
flat.
like, "Yeah, but you speak English, mate. Like in Australia, we say both. We say flat and apartment.
The way that they were like, let's hyper Britishize
Yeah.
this man. They made him say git. He was like, it's called a flat. And we call trucks
Lorries.
lorries.
I didn't write down. Yeah, he says.
Biscuit. He says biscuit 1,000 times. I hate him.
I hate him too,
I hate him.
and I love the Brits.
There's been so
we
many
love.
other
We're in
British.
Australia. We love the
the
Brits. We don't have a personality of our own.
Also, we've had so many other British characters, and they've not been unnecessarily like ham-fisted of the Queen's England into the
This man's
asses of the other
turbo.
characters. He's turbo Brit. He's TB, and I'm not talking to tuberculosis.
And he just says,
Where is he? Also,
literally
Mm.
solving crimes. Dale has been on the couch the whole time watching this with me.
the whole time.
He's been on his phone,
The whole time.
patting Pud, and he says, but he does pipe in to say about Spencer, for the position she's in, don't go into a house with a random man. You're always being kidnapped.
Exactly.
Dale.
The ale.
You're always being kidnapped. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
Thank you, the ale.
The ale. We love you.
Husband
King.
of the pod.
Yeah, this is fucking. So is it correct that he lives with Melissa and Ren?
They're flatmates, which is great. I thought Melissa and Ren were rich.
Yeah.
Look, London's expensive. It's
expensive,
crazy.
Even in
I
2015.
had the most expensive meal of my life.
How
The
much?
most expensive salad.
Oh.
I think it was like $100 AUD to get like a salad and a rosé at this
What?
place. What was it called? It was in Dulwich, which is a beautiful place.
Ooh.
Shout out to any Dulwich listeners.
Any
It's where-
Dulwich heads?
it's where Lisa Vanderpump is from.
Oh.
Mama. Okay, so
Goodbye, Kyle.
goodbye, Kyle. Spencer says she's not hungry, which is very diet house behavior. Welcome to the diet flat.
This is DF, and I'm not talking dairy free.
And then I just have it ain't, well, she probably is dairy free.
Yeah.
Diet. And then I've just written Colin is nuts.
I hate Colin.
That's all I've written for that scene.
Well, yeah, and apparently Melissa and Ren are
Oh, true.
at Ren's boss's house or something.
Oh yeah, in Kent. Oh yeah, like that, or like they're in Kent.
They're in Kent.
They're having a weekend away in Kent.
Why would they be doing that when I guess she did come really last
It
minute.
was very last minute.
Anyway,
Convenient.
then we cut back to Alison in the laundry room at the Women's Correctional Facility, and she now sees her dust, where she's her dust. She sees her dust, where she's written Mona, and underneath someone has written "told everything." Whoa!
Mona told everything. Very
Mona-
Toberky want more. Very.
Mona told everything. I mean, maybe new segment on Patreon
Where we
where we tell everything,
tell everything.
Mona style.
On Rosewood Main Street, I guess outside the Book Bean Brew,
I
probably.
think so.
Emily runs into Talia because Emily can't go anywhere without running into an annoying woman. And Talia says that her and Eric are separating, and Emily. I think maybe this is where Emily takes responsibility for that, and I'm like, girl, shush.
Girl, put your records on.
Then Talia's like, I don't know, I'll just stay at like a hotel, like anywhere I can get like just clean sheets and hot water. And then
I hate
Emily's
this bitch.
this, and you're 30.
30.
You're literally 30, maybe. We don't know. Literally 30 asterisk. Fact check.
Question mark.
And then Emily's like, you can stay at Warhouse. And I was like, this woman is too old to be staying at a teenager's family home.
When her parents are not there.
Disgusting.
She's literally like an invader.
Yep.
She's an intruder.
She's literally like an invader.
She's just like an invader.
Just like an invader.
And she's picking up her last check and her car is packed to the brim, may I say.
Yeah, you can say it.
Sleep in the car.
Go on and say it.
Go on and say it. Also, Emily approaches the car with erect nips.
I did.
would put
Look.
it out there.
I clocked it. I clocked it.
clocked
I didn't
the
write it
T.
down, but I clocked it. I was like,
I wrote it down. You know?
she's trying to pull this adult.
And she's unfortunately
She is succeeding.
Ugh. Then I really sure it. No, get away from her. Then my next note just says Ashley Marin being clueless about emails in Diet House Lasagna.
Well, she's asking about so in Diet House Lasagna, she's applied for a lot of jobs recently.
Okay,
so
that's
she's like, Hannah, like how do you know if someone's read your email? And then Hannah correctly is like, you have to attach something before you send it, which is like oftentimes there's like a pixel. So you can know if people have read your emails if you have this little like plug-in or pixel.
Mhm.
Anyway, so Hannah explains that. Then the phone rings, Ashley goes upstairs. Then Aria comes in. She tells Hannah that she needs to talk to Cyrus Petrillo. They need to visit him in hospital.
Yes.
To
Mozzle.
maybe. Oh, wait. And then Hannah says, oh my God, Hannah's on fire in this episode. I've got 2 quotes in a row.
Yep.
Why are you willing to go down this road with a guy who was willing to run you over with his hog?
Important.
Incredible. Then immediately she says, Emily's already popping and locking my way into college.
Title. I'm not. Well,
it's quote of it.
It's probably.
It was
of it.
so funny. She was on fire.
It was incredible. Also,
Ashley Benson on fire.
I do want to say Ashley Marin not knowing how to use her emails is very Carmel App coded.
Yes.
Important.
It's important. And that's why we love the mums.
Lovely mums. Also, Hannah's drinking either iced and watered down coffee or like a cola cordial.
I think
can't tell what
it
it
definitely
is.
wasn't like a coffee. I feel like that was an iced tea or a soda or
Yeah, I was like, what is the consistency of this liquid? It's thin.
it definitely wasn't like a
brown.
cold brew.
She was drinking a thin brown, that's for sure. Okay?
She was drinking a thin brown.
And then Spencer's at Oxford. She's charming as always.
My note is just Spencer's nailing her interview as usual.
Of course. well, not
She's
for
so
long.
good. She's good.
She's incredible. Just like Sweet Caroline, so good.
So good.
Then Henna
tattoo.
Henna tattoo. Hannah and Aria are putting hair nets on to visit Cyrus in the burn unit, and they barely tuck their hair in. Did you notice this?
Oh,
Their
true.
hair is not
Well,
covered
like,
at all. They're cuntini. They look great. They would not be allowed in that ward with that much of their swoopy bangs popping out.
No. And they thought they were just visiting him in hospital. They didn't know they had to put on all this protective gear because he is in the burn unit. In prison, Allie's sleeping or not sleeping. She wakes up. She finds a can under her bed inside.
Is cuntini.
This is Contini inside. If you were in prison, you'd be like, thank God, some stimuli.
Okay.
I feel like I'd be like, oh, a can, and she's like, oh, great, a doll.
An instrument.
Yeah, she opens it. There's a doll of her, little prison Allie. That's cute.
It's very
That
cute,
is cute,
but also terrifying, I'm sure.
a bit terrifying. There's a note, of course.
It says,
You're already over a barrel.
Wanna be in one too?
Hey.
Which is incredible. And I've written, oh my God, dollhouse clue. And we have been saying for approximately
4 years.
4+ years, getting closer to the dollhouse. We're getting closer to the
When this
dollhouse.
podcast started, we were like, we are 2 episodes away from the dollhouse, baby.
And that was years ago.
we were in season 1 being like, brother, in 2 weeks, we'll be at
Brethren.
season 6, episode 1, baby.
Entire congregation, we must celebrate. We're 1 week away. Well, at this point of this release, looking at the schedule, in less than a month, we will be at the dollhouse. In less than a month on the... Oh, wait. 2 months. I'm a liar. Call me Paul Giamatti because I'm a big fat liar.
You and I would have watched it.
We would have watched it. Thursday, the 19th of March is the final part.
That is so far away.
The final. It's so far away from right now, but in this episode release, that's less than 2 months away from right now. We will be releasing season 5, episode 25.
Go on and tell.
Go on and tell them. So, and of course, there are dolls and gurgles who keep track of our schedule more than we do.
There
so
are.
I already know, but we're actually getting closer now.
There are dolls and gurgles that just wish they had access to CAA production schedule, a Google Sheets.
Here's
document.
an idea: a new tier for the Patreon, where they pay $100 a month and they get editing access to
Oh my god!
the schedule.
You got to raise that price.
Maybe
you
not.
got to raise that price.
They get viewer only. Thoughts?
Yeah, oh, definitely.
Think about it. Hey,
Definitely. You
play
can
it.
see us playing in there. At Oxford, I've just called him Mr. Magoo because I'm like, I don't know who this man is.
Mr. Magoo's old man.
Professor Magoo
Oh my
tells an
God.
amazing Euripides joke. And then
Tell it.
go on. It's something about like or like, I don't know.
I don't know it either. I didn't.
It's about a pants. There's pants that have been torn. It's like Euripides, and he's like Eumenides. Great. I loved it. Then Spencer's like, oh my god, that's so lovely. And then blood starts leaking out of her bag.
terrifying.
It is terrifying. There is heaps of blood at the end, but even I would be like, is hot sauce in my bag swag?
Here's exactly what I thought.
'Kay.
Hostel in my bag swag.
Yeah.
Because he's basically like, I think that let's go over to this other professor's office.
Yeah.
I think you would be a great fit with her. Basically, like she's about to get in vibes,
Yep.
and then the blood starts to leak. Hot
And he's
sauce-
like, good lord.
He's like, what is that? Good lord. Hot sauce, great answer. Also, I would be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I just got I have my period, and I have like old period undies in there or something. Because if he shamed her for that, she could then be like, what? You shaming me for bleeding?
That's true. That's so much blood randomly coming out.
Some kind of I don't know, but I feel like that's the most ironclad way to make sure he doesn't judge you.
I mean,
Just
it
like,
would be
I'm a
with a
woman
man
and
that-
I'm bleeding.
With a man that old, it would. I feel like you could say that, and he can't look at the science. You're right. He can't look at the science
Right.
of it.
He's making jokes about some pants, and you could be like, speaking of pants, that blood came out of my vagina. which
Speaking
is
of
my
Euripides, my uterus is Euripideing the lining.
pants, me in half.
Yeah.
Instead of having a baby, I'm shedding.
I'm shedding, baby. And then she she has to leave because she's panicked and there's blood there, and there is a lot of blood.
And she finds like a broken blood
Oh,
vial.
yeah.
That's where
Yes.
it's come from.
It's not her period undies.
and it's not hot sauce.
For any older gentleman listening who thought maybe.
Mr. Magoo, if you are there listening to us and being like, oh,
He's like, Eumenides.
your men to these. How about your men get a hold of these? And he's giving the finger.
The next scene's really important because we get I can't remember to forget you, which was hot. We're in the
Incredible.
rehearsal room at school.
Huge
Shay
music
Mitchell,
moment.
not Emily. Shay Mitchell is sexily dancing to Shakira.
It is not Emily. Emily
It
is
is-
not here. Emily's
Is-
not in the room.
Is this very controversial to say 5 seasons in?
Go on.
Is Shay Mitchell miscast as Emily? Because, like, and we love Emily, and she served, like, Shay Mitchell serves as Emily, and we've watched her acting get better and better. But it is like knowing Shay Mitchell now and seeing this scene, I was like, I think she is. No, there's no.
You know who I think she is? This is the thing.
Or could Emily have been more of this? I feel like they tamped down Shay Mitchell
Maybe.
so much.
I
don't know.
I think what is a misuse of casting Shay Mitchell as Emily.
Yes.
Seeing this and knowing other parts of her personality as
Yes.
a public figure, she could be Spencer. She could be Hannah.
I think she
She
could
could be-
definitely be.
She could be Allison.
I think she could definitely be Hannah or Ali.
Yeah, maybe not Spencer. No, because Torian Belsara is perfect.
Yeah. And I think she would have to tamp. I do think it's a Hannah Ali situation.
Yeah. Mo? No, Janelle Parrish is perfect.
Yeah. She needs to dance. Like, but
needs
it's
to
the charisma that like oozes from the scene. It's
She's feeling herself in a way that I'm
Yeah.
like, I can't imagine ever being that confident in myself.
she looks so good.
She's like, I fucking
could-
myself in the mirror.
I was like, I could just watch this for the whole episode of her in this little black beautiful dress, and she's like,
I've written
it's
here,
amazing.
It's the least choreographed but most confident way I've ever seen anyone dance.
It's gorgeous.
She's just kind of putting
It's
an arm
Dancing with
out
the
and
Stars.
going like this. She's kind of
and
only
she's
doing
moving
that.
her legs. Her hair is whipping. Like I'm transfixed.
She's gorgeous.
And unfortunately, us being two adults watching, there's another gorgeous woman, older adult watching, and her name is Talia.
Fuck off.
Get away from this school, you
Why are you in
adults.
the school? Why would the school get out of the school?
And then go work.
They have a heart to heart while she's dancing, and I hate it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Emily's like, dance with me. I'm like,
And
no.
they dance together, and then
I want to dance with
and,
Emily.
here's what I. We cut back to this, I believe.
I want to
Cut back
fuck the
this.
whole Fields family.
Come on, not together because that would be incest.
Literally not together.
I mean,
no.
you could have Pam and Wayne at the same time.
Damn.
What?
Hmm?
Huh?
Hmm?
Ooh,
Hmm?
ooh, and I
This
oop,
podcast is just fan fiction, and I oop.
and I oop. Then we go back to the girls' hair barely being covered in these hairnets in the burns unit. They go up to Cyrus, and he is bandaged to the nines. He basically like says he's like, this was no accident. And then they're like, what? And Arya, in a stroke of genius, hands him a bandage, back of a bandage and a pen, and he writes on it what looks like carjack. And they're like, carjack, what? Oh,
It is
carjack."
crazy. This man is like quite literally fighting for his life. He can't move. He can barely write. And Arya's like, tell me what happened. And he's like, and he still serves. He writes carjack, confuses everyone.
Confuses everyone. But also think about the times where they've had the chance to be like, tell me, and they've not.
Yep.
So I'm like,
That's
good.
that's true.
That's good.
Cyrus, spill.
Then Spencer is in the Warner Brothers lot dressed up like London.
That was really funny.
It's
it was
crazy.
good.
She's standing right in front.
They're like, let's
behind
put a
her,
double-decker bus behind her, some British flags.
The a phone box, a British phone box thing.
Incredible.
Phone booth. And I know exactly which building it is that's behind her. It's the one that's the bank from the Dark Knight. It's the bank from the Dark Knight building. Sometimes when I'm visiting Dougie at work, there'll be a few of the crew guys sitting there having lunch together.
Oh my god,
And
I
we'll
want
walk-
to have lunch at the
we'll
Warner
s-
Brothers lot.
Sit on those steps and chat with them. Lovely spot. If it's raining, you go under the shade there. Lovely.
Let's go one day.
Yeah, Spencer's freaking out in the Warner Brothers lot about London. She is freaking out about the blood. She has she called someone yet? Or
Yeah, she's on the phone to Arya. She's freaking out. And then Arya's like, well, don't worry. Abe put Cyrus in hospital and tried to make it look like a carjacking. And Spencer's like, I don't want to know this. And then Spencer
Yes.
gets a very good A text.
Oh, it says
Keep
calm.
calm and carry on. But carry on is like with a dash.
I
'cause
think
it's
it
like,
says keep calm, but watch your carry on.
oh, true.
Is that right?
Probably. That makes more sense.
Okay.
Because I just wrote keep calm and carry on.
I forgive you.
Because I was like, I assume it's that. I get the
Right.
joke.
It says
keep calm and-
but watch your carry on. There's more
Blood
blood
where that came from.
A.
That was tea. That was so good. Oh my god. A is amazing.
A is amazing.
We
A,
love
A stands for amazing.
A for amazing.
Amazing. Do you think that blood's coming from reserved period undies in a bag, perhaps?
I literally anytime there's blood in this show, I assume it's from period undies.
Period undies. Then, okay, now we cut back to the fucking school.
I can't remember to forget you.
The gays are dancing, and Talia falls and laughs. And this is no disrespect to the actress who plays Talia.
She's beautiful.
She's beautiful. This is one of the least successful versions of laughing to crying I've ever seen on a camera.
She laughs, and then she starts sobbing, and then I don't know, they slow dance. That's all I wrote for that scene.
It's not believable whatsoever. I don't care. I want her out of there. Get out of the fucking school.
Then, okay, I want to talk about, so then we go back to the hospital. And you know how, like, when a scene starts, we often get, like, an exit line to sort of start the scene, to be like, there was context. So the context starting this scene is, like, Arya and Hannah are leaving the hospital.
This is one of the most important. I'm going to say before we even say the line, maybe on the level of baking a cake. Do you agree with me?
it is one notch under baking a cake. To me, and I agree with you. This is incredible. And I do think this might be line of the year
I
and
think
title
so.
of it.
I think absolutely it's both.
Shall we say it together?
There's a nurse at the hospital who was ragging on these girls
Yep.
to put on their
Their
hairnets.
PPE, basically.
Yep. As they're leaving, she's coming back in. She says,
Next time, wear pants. And because I didn't know what they were wearing, and Hannah is wearing a skirt.
She's wearing an incredible skirt.
She's wearing a great skirt. I didn't actually. Is Aria still wearing the
maybe a dress or shorts? The point
didn't
is
see what Aria
their
was wearing.
incredible legs are out.
next time wear pants is so good.
She wants respect for the people.
Why does this show not have an Emmy? An EGOT?
Why does this show not have an Oscar, a Tony, a Grammy? Huh?
It definitely deserves a Grammy for. Can't remember to forget you.
It deserves a Tony for that play that Ezra and Aria were fighting over.
Absolutely, that was
directing.
incredible. Put it on Broadway.
It deserves an Oscar for
Anything Mona does.
anything Mona,
think.
the short film that is Mona Vanderwaal's life,
Lich.
and of course an Emmy for this moment, for this
this moment.
writing.
This is like changed television forever.
Next time wear pants.
Next time wear
Wear
pants.
pants.
Next time wear pants.
Next time wear pants.
Next time wear pants.
Next time wear pants.
It's a great if you want to practice your acting range. Next time wear pants. You
Next
have
time-
the great text. There you go. There it is.
the text is here. The direction is here.
Next time wear pants. All right. And also, not as important. Hannah realizes it's Varjack, not Carjack.
I guess that's important. Yeah,
Because
sure.
the C kind of looks like a V. It's not as important as next time wear pants. Because honestly, next time do wear pants.
Right.
I think we can all agree like next time wear
If
pants.
they had worn pants, maybe they would have got that it was Varjack right away.
Maybe.
Just saying.
Put your legs away, wear pants.
Uh,
Close your damn blinds, wear pants. Anyway, and yeah, he spelled Varjack from Breakfast at Tiffany's wrong. Hannah very quickly and smartly deduces
Yes.
that they've only ever spoken. He's never seen it written down, and that's how.
Because
That's why he spelled it wrong.
Ari's like, oh, it's spelled wrong.
Yes.
Movie freak, of course, black and white movie freak. And then Hannah's like, that's great. That means they've never actually.
She goes, "That's awesome.
They've only ever spoken to each other in person. So they're like, oh my god.
I would not have
Oh.
put that together. I would be like,
neither.
I was told to wear pants."
Yeah, I would have been like, that woman shamed my
If a
gorgeous
woman
legs.
screamed at me next time wear pants, I would never get my legs out ever again.
I would find that woman and I would say, respect me. I have gorgeous legs. And as I get older, that might change.
And then she would be like, "Shut the fuck up," and I would be like, "You know
You
what?
know,
True.
whatever you say,
true,
mama."
my love,
My darling.
my darling."
Then, as they leave, we see Cyrus in the bed. This is terrifying. This is peak A.
This is the Mummy Return. This is crazy. This is like Cyrus is sleeping in bed, dead, basically,
sleeping in bed
and out of
dead.
focus. So it's like out of focus. There's
Behind
another burn victim
Mhm.
wrapped up, sleeping, but then they get up.
This is the mamacita.
This is Mamacita. It was scary, and it's
I'm
A
scared.
vibes.
Very A vibes. Then we cut back to Spencer packing in a panic, and fucking cunt Colin is talking about breathing, and he's there.
He's a primary school teacher, so he takes her through a relaxation exercise. It kind of works. You know, I love a London boy. I adore, blah, blah, blah.
But I hate this one.
We hate this one.
Mm.
That's all that. Well, yeah. And Spencer's like, "I have to go. Get me a book me a flight." And then he gets her to calm down. At school, this is where the glass slipper lady returns. Is she a stalker? Is she a
GSL. Lost lady.
GSL returns. And she's like, "There's sorry, we have to talk to you. There's a clause in the agreement, Emily, where like you have to have good moral character." And Emily thinks it's about her being queer.
And I did too.
I was like, "What the fuck?" But it's actually about her connection to Ali, a murderer.
And she says, is this about who I date? And the lady's like, no, it's because your association with the Alison de Rolenta case. And I wrote, lol.
Funny.
Funny. Then we cut to Diet House Lasagna. And our girl sitting there, Ashley Marini. And she reveals, as Hannah walks in, she's like, well, look at my finger. She is engaged.
Ted forgave her. He took his time. And then she talks about forgiveness. Can you imagine?
You know why? Because she said, "My love, take your time
I'll see you on the other side.
of being engaged."
And then Hannah's like asking her questions. I kind of was watching. I didn't think about that Hannah had this journey with Ali, and I was like, why is Hannah asking so many questions about forgiveness? What's going on?
Can you
Imagine.
Raise a glass to engage.
Because Ashley's. I did. I raised my glass. Because Ashley's basically like, I'm glad that Ted took his time because it means he
Yes.
wasn't lying. Like, if he would have done it too quickly, it would have been a lie. He's taken his time.
Because Hannah doesn't seem to really care. She's like, okay, you're engaged. And she's like, you're not happy for me? She's like,
Yeah.
I just don't understand why he took his time and made you wait. And she's like, well, because at the end of the day, he needed to make sure that it was the right thing for him after I betrayed him before they betrothed.
She betrothed someone else.
To betray pre-betrothed, you know? And then
That's a beautiful scene.
I've written, where's Caleb? Just a question.
Where the barch.
Where the barge?
Then at school, Talia goes up to the GSL. Glass slipper lady kind of threatens her to send Emily a check. I don't give a fuck.
But I still hate her. She's basically like, well, if she's amoral, whatever, like Alison is proven innocent until guilty, it would seem really bad if you were to exclude her for this. So why don't you just send her a check towards her education? And I go, honestly, Slay, but now fuck off, please.
Slay, leave.
Then Arya is in Mike's bedroom with his rearview mirror, of course, and she is looking for his schedule for some reason.
Yeah, his lacrosse schedule? I guess to know where he is, maybe. And she sees it is on a dartboard above the weights bench. So she gets up because she's small. She's a little doll. She gets up on the weights bench. It collapses. Scary. And then Andrew's
Why
here.
is he there?
Because
Why
he's
is he
always tutoring, but I'm like, don't go into people's homes.
No.
Like, wait outside the house. But it's lucky he is there, I guess, because he kind of comes to the rescue. And then he's like, wait a second. These nuts and bolts don't match. If Mike was using these weights, it would have crushed his skull.
Oh.
And then Arya's like,
And then Andrew says, for such a petite girl, you bring a lot of chaos. Fuck off.
bitch, shut the fuck up. Really importantly, at Diet House Muffin, Veronica is on her laptop on the couch, and Dale went, oh my God, like you. Because I assume you are also, I'm watching this with my laptop on my lap.
Of course. Wait, before that, we're still at a fair house, and when the thing falls down, Arya starts crying. She starts to get really worried about Mike, and he's talking to her, and he's looking right at her. She's sobbing, doesn't acknowledge that she's sobbing. Freak. And then he finally is like, oh, what's wrong? And then he kisses her.
That was actually disgusting.
Fuck off, I have to sneeze.
Bless you.
Oh my God, it happened so quickly. Whoa.
We're allergic
To his
to
kiss.
him. That was
His kiss.
disgusting.
It made me sneeze.
It made me sneeze. That was feral. I hate this man. Leave.
Fuck off.
Get out. Leave right
now. It's the end of him and us.
Poo.
Then, yes, Victoria Slicings is, of course, on a laptop Hayley style.
She's going through Ali's files. She sees something, says something, calls Spencer to cancel her flight home.
She's like, stay there.
Girl, stay.
Then Hannah is in her cunty skort in the jail hall. No?
She yeah. And then
Sure.
she visits Ali. They go into the interrogation room. This is really beautiful. It's really awkward. And she's like, I bought you some mags, but like, I bought you some magazines, but the guard took them. And then Ali's like, yeah, you have to take them. Have to do it through the canteen. And then Hannah's like, yeah, no, they said that. And it's like really cute of them just being awkward. Hannah goes to apologize for what she said to Ali a few episodes prior when she's like, you fucking cunt. But Ali doesn't let her. She's very much been humbled in prison.
Yes.
Ashley Benson looks very beautiful in this scene.
She does.
They both look beautiful, but Ashley, I was very much lost in Ashley Benson's good looks.
In her legs, under that skort.
Wear pants.
Don't wear pants. And then Alison complains about how everything being like an order in Prizzo, as I've written it, reminds her of how she has always been ordering her friends around. And she says, sorry, and I've written about time, cunt.
It's only taken 5 fucking seasons.
It only took something as extreme as being locked up to realize that you were treating people badly. Isn't that crazy?
But hey, that's what it's all about is reflection.
I guess
She's
so.
like, can we start over? And Hannah goes, I don't know, but we can try. But you have to be honest with us about everything. And then she's like, who is Varjak? Then episode ends.
And we have, of course, an A scene where we have the Bible verse about vengeance covered up by a $20 bill. A is putting money in all the Bibles at the correction facility where Allison is. And I've written, to bribe other prisoners? Question mark.
A has so much money, which we've spoken about.
A,
Let's talk about the finances.
come on, A.
Okay.
Fund me.
Please. Fund the pod.
Go fund us.
Go fund us.
Go on and fund us.
Dale. Time for some segments, some seggies, some seg rolls. Who is the hottest adult of this episode?
It's Victoria Slacings on her laptop doing clues, telling Spencer to get out of the
It
country.
absolutely is Vicky Slays. And congratulations to Ashley Marin for getting that ring on her finger. We love.
Go, girl.
What was the yikes of the episode?
I think it was Andrew popping out of the bush.
Oh yeah.
Out of her bush.
It was a bit Andrew because I wanted to be like, oh, Colin or like the blood, but I'm like, honestly, Andrew was yikes. I was like yikesing.
Yeah.
I was yikesing for Andrew, derogatory.
Ew.
Who gets a buttercream from us? Daddy Hastings.
I want Victoria Veronica Slacings, of course.
Yep.
Get a buttercream. Ashley Marin.
Yep.
Hannah
Yep.
buttercream.
Yep.
Spencer buttercream.
Professor Magoo can have a little buttercream between meetings.
Mr. Period Blood himself. I would like Shay Mitchell, not Emily. I want Shane.
Shay Mitchell can have a
Buttercream.
heap of buttercreams
For that
because she's
performance.
been working up an appetite
I would love to give Byron one wherever the fuck he is.
just to coax him back.
I want to give Wayne and Pam one as they're getting down for business.
They've also been working up an appetite.
Ooh.
Who needs to wait for Crazy Bread? Talia, Glass Slipper Lady GSL,
Andrew.
Andrew, Colin.
Colin.
A lot of people. A lot of people. I get this episode. We had a lot of crazy side characters.
Crazy bread characters.
What gave us a hardcover? What made us horn? Emily dancing. Shay Mitchell dancing.
Yep.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Stunning, beautiful woman.
Mm.
What gave us a soft cover?
Everything Andrew did.
Everything Andrew. Yeah, no.
The blood, I guess.
Again, I keep wanting to get in a Colin joke, but Andrew was worse.
Yes.
Colin is harmless in this episode.
Still hate him.
Andrew annoying. For such a beautiful man. Disgusting.
Yuck.
Who gets a wine from Byron? This is where I want to coax Byron out.
Yes,
Be like,
get it
hello, I've got you a wine. Come back from Syracuse. Be a parent.
Come out of your cage and be doing just fine with a bottle of
And
wine.
he will be doing just fine with a bottle of wine. And I know that.
I want to give Ashley Marin and Ted one. I want them to have a
Tea.
premarital suck and fuck with a bottle of wine.
Lich.
Give one to Pam, give one to Wayne. You know, lube them
Mm.
up with that. I would like to give Hannah a glass of wine to have with her mum
Yes.
You know?
Drink responsibly in the home.
in the home. Have a cheers. Wherever Ella is, you know, have wine too. Victoria
Where is
Slacings
she?
Needs wine.
Where's Ella in... I've forgotten in the context
Where are they?
of where
from?
we're at.
I don't know. Ah.
Okay, and line of the episode. Next time, wear pants. That's a pivotal pop cultural moment.
Huge.
Ash, I love you so much.
Hayley, I love you so much. Listeners,
Dolls,
gurgles,
bum bums,
and bum heads alike.
we love you. But next time, wear pants.
And if you're at home not wearing pants, make sure you
Close your damn blinds.
because there might be an orderly for a burn unit standing out there being like, "What? Wear them." You know, she might be
You're
watching.
sitting there with your ass out,
A-O.
your bum out, and there's bum heads circling.
That lady is a bumhead.
Is that lady? But maybe that lady is not a bum head because she wants you to put on pants.
Maybe she wants you to put on pants because she knows
She
that
likes seeing.
she's at a place of work and she doesn't want to get.
She's like
hauled.
Andrew with the edging.
But the opposite. She's like, I understand time and place and I understand the social norms.
True. Can we call Andrew Edgrew?
That is Edgrew Cunanan.
That's Edgrew Kunan.
Oh, wow. I need to have a big sip before we do the most important part of the
Okay.
podcast.
Warm up the Vogue. Toberky.
Listeners, if you didn't know, we actually have a Patreon, which we call the Dollhouse. So come hang out in our Dollhouse.
We also have a YouTube channel, so if you want to watch this episode and other episodes, head to our YouTube channel and subscribe.
And you can find all updates at our Instagram or look in the episode show notes.
We love ya.
We love you!
Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Call an Adult. We appreciate you more than Alison appreciates immortality, my darlings. Please give the show some love by giving us a 5-star rating and review on your podcast platform of choice.
You can stay up to date on episodes by following our Instagram at call.an.adult, as well as our respective Instagrams at Ashley Crapapp and at Hayley Tanto. Have a lovely day, and don't forget,
Shut your damn blinds!
See ya! Call an Adult is recorded on the stolen lands of the Boonwurrung and Woiwurrung people of the Kulin Nation. We pay our respects to the traditional custodians of the land. Sovereignty was never ceded.